everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I am going to do the first time ever where I've given my favorites for a certain year. So for 2018 has been quite the year for me with scrapbooking. I've done a lot of things for the very first time. I've been scrapbooking for 23 years. So it's always nice to learn new techniques and work with new products. And I wanted to tell you what my favorite for 2018 are. I'm taking this from RTS Scrapbooking, Janet. She had a list of her favorite things that she did, but I am going to try to show you what my favorite things are. She just kind of talked about them. And then I even added to that list of the favorite things. Alright, so the very first thing that she said, what is my favorite manufacturer? And actually my favorite manufacturer is crepe paper. Now, I don't have any crepe paper out right now. This is not it. But crepe paper is my absolute favorite, mainly because of Snow and Cocoa. I really like that. So, and if you've been watching my videos this year, you know that. But to be honest with you, that is not my favorite collection for 2018, which is the very next favorite. It is this one. It is Vicki Boutin Field Notes. I absolutely love this. I love the colors of it. I love the watercolor look of it. I love watercolor. And so this is a page, there is a video for this that I created this summer. And this is, I just love this collection. Absolutely love it. Now, my favorite tool for 2018 has to be my ATG gun. I use this on every page. I do buy the refills. I usually get them at Michael's, or I get them on Amazon, and I do buy the 3M. I haven't ventured out in buying like a bulk amount of the refills yet. I'm not quite there. I guess I'm not as I'm okay with using the Scotch brand. All right, then the next one is my favorite embellishment, and I'm sorry, Sophie is here on the table. Let me, Sophie, move. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to it. I didn't pull it earlier. And are you surprised? It is this. It is the gold scallop washi. This is all I have left at the end of 2018. I know that it will be used up in 2019. I'm going to continue to look for some, and when I do, I'll make sure that I tell you on a video whenever that does happen. I'm going to continue to look at Target at their dollar spot, just hoping that someday they'll bring it back. That's my favorite embellishment. Now, my favorite organizing product is, and I'm going to pull it out and it looks like a hot mess, but I didn't have very much organizational type tools in all the years that I've been doing this. I kind of put things in bowls or put them on a tray. Like I have some like cake stands and little bowls that I had collected on my travels. Like I got this. This has some, it just has a mishmash of stuff in it. And then I keep my washi in this little owl. I got that at Michael's. So the bad thing about this is Sophie likes to pick them out, and I find my washi all over the floor. But this is my favorite one, and I bought this to take to a retreat this summer. And it is this, and it has the pockets in it, and it looks like this on the front. It has see-through pockets. It has little pockets here, little pockets there, and then these are all my binder clips. I go through a lot of binder clips, and so I just decided to line them all. That's what all of these are binder clips. All right, girl. Okay, now push this back. All right, so that's my favorite organizational tool. And then my, what was the one thing that I wanted to do that I didn't get done? I wanted to make a mini album for my trip to Italy that I went with my daughter, and I am going to put the link to the girl who is totally inspiring me to make a mini album. I don't know if I'll video myself making it because it'll be my first one doing it this way, but oh my goodness, I was so inspired to do that. I bought all the materials. I have it ready to make. I just haven't done it yet. So for 2019, that has to be one of my goals, is to make that. Let's see, the next one is my favorite die. I have to say my favorite die is this. Let me turn this. Let me see if I've got a, well, okay, so this is my favorite die. It is by Tim Holtz. It is a Sizzix Thinlits, and it is called Fall Foliage, and I got this on Amazon. So I don't know if it's still available, but I just absolutely love this die. This is my favorite die for 2018. All right, now my favorite layout of mine that I did for 2018 is this next one. This one is my favorite layout that I did. I know I did it in the spring. I know this is from Paige Evans, one of her collections. I did some stitching. I've done some watercolor on the back, and of course I have this beautiful photo of my daughter. I just absolutely love this photo, and I love this page. So that is my favorite one that I did for 2018. And I have to say, I'm really bad about putting things on Instagram. I am not, I'm not a big, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty lucky to get a video up. So I'm pretty content with that. So if you look for my, you know, my pages on my Instagram, I'm sorry, I'm really poor about posting them. I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't, it doesn't do anything for me. So, but I'd rather do more videos than to put things on Instagram. Let's see, my next one is my favorite mixed media product. Now, I'm not a huge mixed media fan, or I wasn't until these came along. And that is the Vicki Boutin Art Crayons. This is the best thing. These are amazing. I have all 3 packs. I think there's like a warm and a cool and a neutral. And first I only had these 2, and I thought, well, that's all I need. I really don't need the neutral. And I started watching Vicki use the neutral, and I'm like, oh my, yeah, I gotta have that. So now I have all of them, and I use them quite frequently. So you have probably seen me use them on my pages for 2018, and this is absolutely my favorite mixed media product. Now with these, she also has these brushes, and I highly recommend getting these brushes to put them on. There's sometimes people buy like one brush is for, you know, for greens, and one's for blues, and one's for yellow, and whatever. I only have one. So I have the big one and the small one, and I highly recommend this as well. So this is a must for mixed media, in my opinion. All right, my favorite cut file designer is, without a doubt, it's Paige Evans. She is amazing, and she is so generous. So I'm going to show you. This is one of hers, and I love floral, and I love wreaths, so this is one of hers. And then this is one. Love You to the Moon and Back. Now, I know for sure this one was free. So if you're not a member of her Facebook group, My Scrappy Place, and you can join it for free, and every week she has a new free cut file. So if you have a cutting machine, I recommend you following, her on that Facebook page, and that way you can at least get one free cut file a week. Now, I also go to her Etsy page and purchase them, especially on holiday weekends. Now, that is my trick. This is what I do, because Memorial Day, Labor Day, Black Friday, maybe even Christmas, I'll have to look. She has all of her cut files at 50% off. So I usually buy, I don't know, 20, 30 of them, and for half the price. They are amazing. Now, a lot of people can go to the Silhouette store and purchase them there, and I know that there's sales there at the Silhouette store, but I have a brother Scan and Cut, and so it doesn't work for my machine. But the Etsy store does, because I save it as a SVG. So she is my favorite designer for cut files. All right, my next favorite is my favorite sprays. So I know this is the year, the very sad year, that we found out that the Color Shine, the gold, the Heidi Swap, yeah, it's being discontinued. And everyone was mourning it and hoarding it, and yeah, it's very sad. So we have to find an alternative, right? Because we know that it's not going to be around forever. So what I have, and pardon my bottles because they're very well used and well loved. This is a Shimmers product. It is a Vibes called Glorious Day, and you mix it like this, and it has a beautiful gold sheen. The only thing is, it does not show up on black. So I had done that on a page that I did a video on, and I proved that it doesn't show up on black, but it does show up on white. Just gorgeous. And then I have two, because I use this one quite often. This is a Colorings, and it's called Night Moves, and I use this for a black. So it's it's kind of a dark gray, but I really like it for a black for splatters. All right, now my next thing are my favorite sequins. Now I love Spiegelmom scraps, of course. So I love this one. I do not know if these are still available, so forgive me if they're not, but maybe you'll find something similar that you'll love just as much. This one is called All American, and I love the blue. I love the dark blue in that. It's kind of a royal blue. She had another set that earlier in the year, that something about royal, and it had a bunch of these dark blue. So she just packages them a little different, calls them a different name. You just go with what you like. That's what I love about this one. And then I have another one that I love. It's called Pick Your Plum. You know what I love about this? And I mention this all the time in my layouts, are these ginormous sequins. Oh my gosh, I love, 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 love. Look at that. That iridescent. Oh, and guess what? It has the blue in there too. So love, love, love this one. Now, when it comes to my sequins, I do use the Distress Collage Medium. I get this at Michael's. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. I dip my sequins inside. You can kind of see it looks kind of gunky. But I tell you what, the sequins do not come off. They do not. Do not, do not. So I highly recommend this. So I use my tweezers to dip my sequins in and then place them on my page. I've shown it a couple times. I don't do all of them, and I don't show it on every video because I know it's kind of boring. Okay, so I wanted to talk about my favorite album. Now, I'm kind of picky when it comes to the album because my type A personality wants them all to match. Now, like I said, I've been scrapping for 23 years, so I do have some albums. I have some leather albums that are post-bound, which I don't want anymore. So if anyone's interested in, I will sell them pretty cheap. If somebody would like to buy them, I have several colors that I'm going to put them all in 3D ring binders. So this is the one that I have chosen. And this one is brown, but it comes in all different colors, but it always has this. This is easy to decorate. I have yet to decorate any of them, but it comes brown, black, red, kind of a robin egg blue, a lime green. I think there may be a blue, a darker blue. I don't really remember. But the thing that I love about these is how inexpensive they are. Most of the time I can get these for under $15. It does include 5 page protectors, but it holds 20. So 40 pages. So it holds quite a few. I just bought 10 to help me get my 2019 off to a start, because I have over 150 pages that I need to get put in albums, and I like to have them a certain color for a certain person. So that's the reason why I chose this. The cost, usually under $15 each. It comes in a variety of colors, and there's no metal corners here, which I know a lot of people like that, but I have scratched up my furniture, oh my gosh, so much. And not just me, my kids, when they pull their albums out and it scratches, oh my gosh, it just irks me. So anyway, that's why I chose to get these albums. So I just wanted to share that. So it's American Craft Modern, and I get them on Amazon. That is a steal of a deal. And then my favorite white paper. I know a lot of people use different papers, but I wanted to show you what my favorite white paper is. It's the Vicki Boutin White Foundation paper. It's a mixed media art paper. Don't let this fool you. That is just the plastic cover, which can be torn off. I got this on Amazon as well. I paid around $8 for this, for 12 sheets, but this paper is amazing. It is nice and thick. I absolutely love it. I love it for the mixed media, the things that I learned from Vicki. And I wanted to show you. So I know I've mentioned this before, but I kind of have a crafty crush, a girl crush on Vicki. I really think that we're related. I think we are. She looks just like my cousin, so yeah, in my mind, I think we're related. Okay, so I want to show you, this is also one of my favorite pages that I did for 2018. This technique, so I want to say, okay, back up. If you are not a part of the Vicki Boutin Facebook group, she has 2 groups. I don't remember which one. If you'll just go to Facebook and then do Vicki Boutin and just ask to join both of them. Every Friday, or almost every Friday, she has like a free class. And that's how I learned to make this. I was amazed of what it created. And I can tell you right now, this right here is from the neutral. So a lot of these actually are from the neutral. So, I want to encourage anyone who is interested in learning mixed media techniques is to join Vicki Boutin's Facebook page. I am so sorry I had an interruption. My daughter was calling me, so yes, I'm going to answer that. All right, so there are 2 more things I wanted to talk about my favorite things. So the new thing, let's see. The new thing that for 2018 that I did, it's not necessarily like considered a favorite, because it was like the only, I don't know, I told you that I did a lot of new things for this year. And so one thing that I did was, Tracy just spit it out, is I went to my very first scrapbooking retreat. I highly recommend it. Our retreat that I went to, it was from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and we got there on Thursday and we left on Sunday. And of course I live in Texas, and I flew to Southern California, which is so funny because I just came from that area 3 years ago. I used to live in that area. But I met some lovely scrappy ladies from online, and we had such a wonderful time. It's kind of ironic that there are some scrapbooking retreats. There's one in particular that is very close to me. Victoria Marie, she lives very close to me, and she has scrappy retreats, but I've never been to one of hers. But I went to this one, and now I'm getting ready to go to another scrappy retreat with the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and it's in Ohio, and it's in March. And I don't know if there's any space available, but if anyone is interested, if you'll leave me a message below, I can certainly ask. It was really a lot of fun. And then the last thing I wanted to say, the favorite scrappy thing that I did for myself for 2018 is I participated in a monthly series with Becky Bidding. She's the one that started this. It's called Mini Kit Monday, and I believe I started it in January, and I only missed 1 month. I believe that is right. I think I missed June. But the rest of the year I've done a kit, and the favorite thing about doing that is I went through all of my, well, not all of it, I went through my stash rather quickly, and it was exciting to see all these pages that were being created with items that I've had on hand for many, many years. So if anyone is interested in participating in that, where you make a kit every month, you really do go through quite a few supplies, and we make 4 or 5 layouts every month. Speaking of which, I'll go ahead and tell you, for 2018, I made a total of 154 layouts. I think I only did 1 double page for the whole year. There is not a video for all of them, but there is a video for most of them. So I am very proud of myself to make that many. That's pretty impressive to me. So anyway, if anyone would like to participate in that, if you'll leave a comment there, it is not, you know, if what am I trying to say? It's not exclusive. It is open to anyone. And also, if anyone is interested in, you know, having a collaboration for 2019, just let me know. I'd love to do a collaboration with you. So anyway, I'm pretty open to, you know, what people might have in mind. And anyway, so I wanted to wish everyone a happy 2019. I look forward to seeing what you thought your favorite things were for 2018. And I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.